What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Miguel Budgets. My name is Miguel. My content rolls around budgeting, my debt, and everything else in between. If you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing. It's the time of the month again, and we just got paid. Now it's time to input our pay into our actual budget. As per usual, we are not working any overtime. I'm still in the light duty capacity, meaning I'm in the seated desk job for right now. So this time we actually got paid the same amount, 2,519. The only difference this month is, or this time around, is that I got my benefit pay. I did mention last time that I filed a claim for benefit, reference being in a seated position only. So this time around, I did get a paycheck for about 2,633. This includes the benefit for being in a desk job capacity, which was around 2133. And since I did get surgery, they did pay a one-time benefit of $500, which that gave up the amount of 2,633. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm kind of excited about that as well, because I'll be able to, move some money into extra debt. So let's go ahead and add our amounts. Sorry for the lighting, it's a little late, and I wanted to make sure I get this video going. So 2119 plus 2633 gives us an amount of 51,052. Actually, that is incorrect. The benefit was, I got 1633 and 1 plus 600, so it's going to actually be 22,233. That's the correct amount. I'm sorry, I did my math wrong. So let's go ahead and fix that. We're going to put down here. So 4752. So that's what we're starting with, and that's what we're going to be using with for this entirety of this budget. Luckily, this paycheck, I only have to worry about rent and the energy bill, so there's no change here. So 1840. It is summer right now, so we have the AC running pretty much all day, all night, as it gets pretty hot here. And this came out to 170 as an actual. So let's go and add that up. It's going to be 1840 plus 170. We are at 2010. So we'll subtract the 4752 minus the 2010. That gives us 12,742. So 2,742 to play with. Fix this. So coming down here to our mandatory, this is going to stay the same, 300. Emergency fund, nothing. Cart maintenance, we're putting in $100. Tax, 25. Second. Allowance, 150. Transportation, 100. Nothing for dry cleaning. Kids allowance is 20. So let's go and add that up. Let's move it down here. So 300, 100, 25, 150, 120. So that gives me 695, 695, and then we'll subtract the 2742 minus the 695. That gives us 2,047. Sweet. And our budget, you can see, we literally had barely enough if I had just gotten paid when I had budgeted. So this was really gonna finish up the necessities like the groceries, making sure I have gas to get to work, and some fun money in a sense. So let's come up here. Literally you can see 0 all straight across, but this time around we're actually gonna do 50. We're actually gonna put in some funds in the clothing. I've come to realize that I've had the same 4 shirts for the past maybe 3 years, and it's time to buy some different ones so I can rotate them around. And these are t-shirts, they're not like dress shirts. I have dress shirts, but these are the same t-shirts. Normally I wash in between the week. So I'm gonna get some other types of shirts so I can have those worn, and I can rotate the other ones out and get rid of them because they're pretty old in my sense. But I'm the type of person that likes to keep using the clothes or t-shirts or shorts until they have holes, they are torn, faded out, etc. I like to make good use of them. So this time around, I'm actually going to spend some money and get some t-shirts. We're going to put $50 for birthdays, nothing for Christmas. For medical, we are going to add $50 here. Legos, nothing. Costco, it's the same thing as groceries. So we're going to leave this at 0. Subscriptions, we are adding 25. For tech gear, we're going to put 50 because I need a new belt. So we're going to have some time to save, and we can buy. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can buy a new one. So we are going to add that up. So it's going to be 50 plus 100 plus 50, 50, and then that's 75. So it gives me $325 to play with. Oh, so membership, we're closing that. So 325. And we're going to subtract the 2047 minus the 325. That gives me 1,722. And we're actually going to bring this down. Put this as extra payments. Here we had nothing. Actual is going to be 1,722. So we'll bring that down straight across. No, straight down, I'm sorry. 1722. Bring it down at 0. I'm actually thinking of paying off the IRS, which is about they did send off about a automatic payment of $400. So it's bring a little under 900 plus taxes and penalty fees. I think it's somewhere around 11,000. So I am going to send possibly 11,000 towards it, so I no longer have to worry about it, and that should bring me down to 622. I'll explain further along. Let me just do this down here. So our actual was 4,752, and we're going to subtract bills, which is 2010. Next is 695, then it's 325, and then extra debt 1722. So that should give me the 0. So 4752 minus 2010 minus 695, 325, and 1722. So yep, straight to 0. We'll mark this down. So like I was saying, I did make some changes. Obviously you saw some older ones getting a 0. What I'm doing as well is whenever I don't spend all of my allowance that I get, I usually send over to my checking account, because I'm using a different card for my allowance separate from my checking account. I have another checking account specifically just for going out or for using my allowance. So what I'm going to do is I've been sending whatever I have left over, usually leave myself an extra 50, and then whatever I have from the 50. So say for example, right now I have 200 in my one of my checking accounts. So I'm going to send about 150, and then I'll leave myself like $70 or some odd number, and make that odd number work for the following 2 weeks, and then I'll send it over to extra payments. Only that, but I actually had 0 here, and it's pretty much going to stay at 0 for a bit. and I'm gonna transfer over to this tact gear, so I can have some gears to carry while I'm in my car, like first aid kits and whatnot, because I think it's essential just in case if we get hurt or whatever, and I have some type of first aid kit. I've also thought is that since I'm not really using my vacation fund money, I may just end up transferring all the amount. I think including this amount, I have 350 bucks, I believe. I may just end up transferring it over here so I can pay off I think it's a firm that's next. I think it's like 700 and something, so I want to start making good use of this money that's just sitting there and not actually earning anything this whole month. Since I'm barely making the bare minimum, I'm trying to stockpile on some cash just in case if anything hits the fan, as I'm still not working any overtime. I'm still in a desk job for right now until I recover from physical therapy, which I'm going 3 times a week, and it really sucks, but it's beneficial for me to get this left leg going so I can be able to work overtime and whatnot. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of changes, especially in the new month of July. I just want to make sure I am well prepared just in case if there's anything. I have some cash stockpiled, but like I said, I'm trying to finish paying off a firm, because my firm payment is about 300 bucks. So once I get rid of that, that's an extra $300 that I'll have, and I won't be struggling to make ends meet, so to say. So that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, and to continue following my journey. I'll see you in the next one.